Hey, what's going on guys, and welcome back to another video. In this video we will be looking at the best budget laptop in 2021 for school, work, coding, content creation, and even gaming. Before we get into this video, I quickly want to thank this video's sponsor, CD Key Stash. If you're looking to get inexpensive Windows 10 Pro activation keys, then this is the place to go. Also, if you use the code TLG15, you'll get 15% off your total order. So this right here is the Asus Zenbook 14. This laptop came out last year in 2020, and it's not marketed as a gaming laptop. It's more of a productivity laptop, but it's more than capable of playing games, even some AAA titles in 2021. Now this thing goes for around $600 and occasionally will go on sale for $550 on Best Buy and Amazon. I'll drop links down in the description for the most updated pricing. Now this laptop sports Nvidia's GeForce MX350 graphics card and AMD's Ryzen 5 4500U, which is an incredible combo for the price. I know the Ryzen 5000 series are out for laptops, but the Ryzen 5500U is still using Zen 2 architecture, which means you're not leaving much performance on the table. Build quality on this laptop is pretty good. It uses plastic but has this brushed aluminum look and feel, so it's pretty hard to tell that it's even plastic in the first place. The keyboard deck is very sturdy. It has a bit of flex if you put a lot of pressure on it, but it's nothing abnormal. It's got a very good hinge design. You can open the laptop with one hand, and the lid keeps the laptop elevated at an angle, which gives it a better cooling and typing experience. The lid also has these rubber grips, which makes it so that the lid doesn't get scratched when touching the surface. It's relatively thin but very light, coming in just over 1 kilogram, and like I said, the build quality overall for this price is excellent. As for ports, the laptop has a full-sized HDMI port, a USB-C, 2 USB-A ports, and a micro SD card slot. What's great is that all the USB ports are the fastest USB 3.1 Gen 2 ports. The USB-C doesn't have Thunderbolt 3, nor can you charge the laptop from this port, but that's to be expected. As for internals, the RAM is soldered on, but the NVMe SSD is upgradable. When tested, I did get some good SSD read and write speeds, so you won't have to worry about applications or games taking long to load. The battery on this device is a 50 watt-hour battery. Asus claims 10 hours of battery life, but I get a bit over 7 hours when personally tested. Since the CPU is a U processor, which is usually found on Ultrabooks, it uses much less power than a standard gaming laptop and thus is just more energy efficient. The screen on this device is one of the best features, especially at this price range. It's a 1080p IPS panel with good color gamut and brightness. The bezels are very slim and viewing angles are exceptional on the panel. There isn't any significant backlight bleed, well, at least on the model I have. The speakers are alright, they're nothing impressive. They're located at the bottom, so if you do place this on your lap or a non-hard surface like your bed, this sound does get muffled a bit. It does get reasonably loud, but again, the audio quality isn't top notch or anything. The keyboard on the other hand is really good. The keys have good travel distance and they're responsive. The layout might be a bit weird at first, especially if you haven't used a keyboard that doesn't have a number pad, but it's something that you'll get used to. The keyboard also has backlighting. It isn't super bright or anything, but it's good enough for using in the dark. One gripe I do have about this keyboard is the color scheme of the keys. It's white on silver, so it kind of blends in and it's kind of hard to see, but this isn't a major deal breaker. Here's a quick sound test of the keyboard. As for the trackpad, it uses Windows Precision drivers, which makes the tracking great, and the surface is a smooth plastic. It's not textured or grooved, gestures are responsive, and the button clicks are good. Okay, let's talk about performance. I initially was going to show some gameplay and FPS, but using recording software while playing games does take toll on performance. So instead I've graphed the results of some popular titles. This PC is also very capable for 1080p video editing, any CAD or software simulation, and of course writing code. All in all, for half the price of a MacBook, it's very hard not to recommend this laptop, and thus gets a thumbs up for me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you liked it, be sure to smack that like button and subscribe, and as always, thanks for watching.